What's up, everybody? We're gonna be watching some old Sagat footage today. If you guys been watching my stream, you know I'm pretty excited for Sagat, but do you guys know what this character used to be like? I got a video here from Mago going over Street Fighter 4. This is, I think, vanilla Street Fighter 4 Sagat, and why this character was crazy. I'll give you my story about Street Fighter 4 Sagat, my experience. When I first got into fighting games, right before I bought Super Street Fighter 4, there was an arcade. Not close to my house, not close at all. It was like a 40-minute drive or whatever. So I went to the arcade, and I didn't know too much about fighting games at this point. And I went to the arcade, and I put in like however much it was, like a quarter or a dollar. I can't remember how much. This was like what? 2011, 2012, 2011, I guess. I can't remember who I was using at that time. Either Akuma or Fei Long. I can't remember. But anyways, I sat down, and the first person I fought was a Sagat player. And I had no idea what Street Fighter was about, no idea what they could do. But yeah, I think I lost like $15 in like 6 minutes or like 7 minutes. And it was just like Fireball, Shoryuken, Fireball, sorry, Tiger Uppercut, Fireball, Tiger Uppercut. And I had no idea how to play fighting games at that point. I had no idea what to do. I just remember leaving the arcade feeling like so dejected. But anyways, we're going to be watching this. We've got this video from Mago talking about Sagat. We can take a look at this, and I'm going to kind of like live translate this for you guys. Only an 8-minute video. Okay, so what Mago's talking about here is how fast this guy's Fireball was, the low Tiger Shot. This is the heavy version of low Tiger Shot. That was EX, that was heavy Tiger Shot, the punch version. It just goes crazy fast. Look at this. This is like a laser beam. This is like as fast, or if not faster, than Akuma's Fireball in Street Fighter 6. This is ridiculous. Very low recovery. Just crazy. So yeah, man. Street Fighter 4 Sagat. Oh yeah, and then he's talking about the DP into FADC combos. Yeah, this was the DP FADC. So you could use an invulnerable, meterless DP, then do FADC, which is Focus Attack Dash Cancel, which is kind of like, how can I say it? Kind of like Drive Rush Cancel in Street Fighter 6. It would take 2 bars of your meter, if I remember correctly. So you could do a DP, Dash Cancel for it, and then it was still your turn. But anyways, that's it. It's like Rage and Tekken 8. Yeah, but I hate Rage too. Rage Arts. So this was his Ultra. That alone did half health. This is vanilla Street Fighter 4, by the way. Oh yeah, so this is what you could do. This was the actual combo in Street Fighter 4, vanilla. That was like what, 60%? Yeah, 60%. So this standing heavy kick doesn't actually connect with standing opponents. It whiffs. It's just a pure anti-air move. But if you do it in a combo, then it does link into your Ultra. So there was like no risk involved with that. You do a DP, you FADC cancel, you're plus, you're safe. It's still your turn. And if it hits, you get 62%. So it's not like Street Fighter 6 is the first scrubby kind of fighting game. Like Street Fighter 6 has dumb shit, and so did this. Can you imagine you're blocking and you're like, should I push a button, or should I throw tech, or should I try to frame trap? And the guy does invulnerable meterless DP, cancels it with a forward dash, and if it's blocked, it's still his turn. And if he gets hit, you lose like, I can't remember how much full health was in this game. Was it 10,000? I think it might have been 62%. And then look at that back throw. You see that back throw? For a character with fireballs and like 6 zoning, he just chucks you full screen. You don't like zoning? Get thrown? Alright, welcome back to zoning pressure. Enjoy this. That's crazy. That would never happen in Street Fighter. And he was plus here too. It's look, he can dash and it's still his turn. He's like plus 100 on that. That would never happen in Street Fighter 6 with a zoner like this. Alright, so Mago's saying this guy's footsies, like neutral, is just this. So he's saying, yeah, but basically with Sagat, you would just like throw those fireballs all game, throw fireballs, you finally close the gap, then what does Sagat do? He just mashes on DP, FADC, and you eat 62%. He's like, that was the Street Fighter 4 vanilla experience. Also, sorry about all the screen tearing. This game doesn't have like VSync or anything when you're playing on PC, so it screen tears a lot. This is just from Mago's YouTube. Oh yeah, this is the Kara cancel. So he's got this forward hard kick, right? So what you would do with Sagat in older versions, you would do forward heavy kick, and you could cancel the startup of certain moves in this game. So So you had the Kara cancel standing heavy kick. So what you do is you would do forward hard kick and then cancel the startup of it into heavy DP, and it would give it ridiculous range. Look at that. So you could like DP people from like half screen. So zoning was just crazy with this guy because he could zone from like this distance. You jump, he does like the Kara cancel DP, and he goes halfway across the screen. Pretty much the original drive rush Shoryuken. Oh yeah, then you go into OD Shoryuken, even more forward range. Even more horizontal range, is crazy shit. Then you just zone like this, you zone like this, and you do Kara cancel DP. And then yeah, you're back to full screen, you gotta deal with the fireballs again. So I'm pretty sure this is more than modern. I'm pretty sure this is the reason why they're not doing this with Sagat in Street Fighter 6. I think this is just like a playstyle that is gonna make people quit the game if they put it in. So I think that's what's going on with this. I think that's why they changed Sagat. Oh yeah, the standing light kick. Standing light kick and crouching light kick from this character were crazy. Oh, that's plus. So Mago's saying this character has really slow walk speed in this game, so you'd be thinking like, okay, he has like slow walk speed, so you know he can't be that oppressive, right? But he's like, nope. Crouching light kick really far, standing light kick really far. If you do standing light kick into light kick tiger knee, he's plus. Yeah, all this plus on block pressure. And then you guys can't see it, but that did this much chip of health. It brought him all the way to the P of the CPU. There's 0% chance this is going to be a 4-frame standing light kick in Street Fighter 6. So Mago just said, if you don't have an invulnerable move, you can't interrupt that string. Standing light kick into light tiger knee. So unless you have an invulnerable move, there's nothing you could do against this string. Yeah, 4-frame cancelable long range light kick. Oh yeah, Kara cancel tiger shot. This is the one. This is the famous match. We found it. We got it. We got it. We got it. I'm so happy. This is a famous Sagat match. This kind of like showcases what made vanilla Street Fighter 4 Sagat so strong. All right, again, we're at the 240p settings. Oh, this is 480p. We're lucky here. This is even better. Here we go. Here's the match. If you guys can see, it's super pixelated, but this is what we get. So the thing with this, Abel was a grappler, and he was like the set play grappler. He could do this roll. You guys probably saw it there. I'm not going to stop it too much. I just kind of want to explain. But Abel had this roll, which you'll see right here. If you can see that in all its pixelated glory. So Abel had this roll. You could go through fireballs with that, and you could also knock down the opponent. You could do like a hard knockdown off like a sweep or a throw or a command grab. And then you could roll, but the roll would be ambiguous. So you wouldn't know which side you would end up on. And then you could either do a command grab again, or you could do like his crouching hard punch, I think, which was like, would launch you into the air and give him like another knockdown into the same thing. He's as close as you can get to a set play grappler as you can. Trick with this matchup is, while he does have the roll to get through the fireballs, Sagat had stupidly fast fireballs in this version of the game, and Sagat also had the highest damage output too. My friend wants Abel to be added back to the game. I would kind of like Abel to be back too, but I don't think we'll ever see it. Anyways, I just watched some of this match. I know it's really pixelated, but this is 15 years old. I can't do anything about this. I'm going to make it smaller actually, just so it's a little bit easier to see. You'll notice that the flow of these matches are so different from like Street Fighter 6, even Street Fighter 5. No drive rush. Just pure neutral here. Alright, there we go. Kara cancel uppercut. Yeah, he had that. Kara cancel uppercut was sick. So that looks like he has seizures. The recovery of normals in this game was incredibly fast. It's also the recording. This is running at like 17 frames a second, so everything looks like it recovers way faster, but moves did recover really fast. Alright, so you would do that. Standing heavy kick, two hits up close. Tiger knee safe spaced properly. That standing light kick was also crazy. See the range on that? Standing light kick, standing medium kick. Also, this game, Street Fighter 4, proximity normals, which don't exist in Street Fighter 5 or 6. So if you were close to your opponent, you'd have a different animation. You'd have different moves for close normals and far normals. There, it does FADC through the fireball. That's kind of like parry. Here we go. Does the roll into command grab. Now it's mix-up time. He's going to go dash into meaty crouching light kick. RF blocks it. So Sagat's just kind of whiffing normals to throw off the fireball timing, to not make his fireballs predictable. and then you're just trying to control space as hard as you can by just whiffing these normals, and then just eventually, eventually probably doing like, there you go, standing heavy kick into fireball, fainting a lot. There you go, into the fireball. No, I don't think Capcom wants to bring back this style of play. I think if this style of play existed, so many people would quit. So many, because this character, like Sagat, Vanilla Sagat and Vanilla Zangief, I think made more people quit Street Fighter 4 than any other characters. Like, these were just like miserable experiences for everybody. If you fought someone who kind of knew what they were doing with Sagat and Zangief, like, you couldn't beat them if you were a new player. Oh, he switches to Viper in the second round? I don't remember that. I just remember the match versus Abel. Here we go, C.Viper, the ambiguous cross-ups. That standing leg kick so far. Viper was incredibly technical. Overhead, standing leg kick into low tiger shot. So that's why Sagat's jumping so much, is because Viper had that ground pound. Did you see the damage on this? Check this out. Standing heavy kick. You want to see why this character was ridiculous? Standing heavy kick as an anti-air. Into that. So that was... What's it? Standing heavy kick, standing heavy kick, standing heavy kick, standing heavy kick. That did like 35%. I just know that standing heavy kick as an anti-air that does 35% is absolutely ridiculous. Even just look at the damage that Sagat's doing by chip damage from fireballs. I mean, it's really hard to see with all the, like, the 240p glory and 17 FPS, but, whew, and that's it. That's it. That's the match. This guy basically just won this whole match by doing standing heavy kick anti-airs. Just look at this. Look at this. He's not doing, like, he's not really committing to much. It's crazy. Look at this pressure. Standing leg kick 3 times into tiger knee, then does that. It's crazy. This character was ridiculous. This character was super strong for simple reasons. He did crazy damage, crazy reach, crazy pressure, just basically everything you would want in a character. And then add that nice full screen back throw. Low tiger shot had juggle points. That's classic. That is classic Street Fighter 4. But yeah, guys, that's old Street Fighter 4 Sagat. I'm pretty sure we're not going to see anything like that in Street Fighter 6. But if you enjoyed the video, let me know. Write down your traumatic moments from Street Fighter 4. If I got anybody who's watching who's been playing games since back then, I gave you my traumatic Sagat story. Give me yours. I want to know in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps me make more like these in the future. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.